That felt weird. It sucks in the moment, but it feels really good.
And I would give this little bit of advice to any of you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So that felt really good to get a workout in. It's been a long time. It's been over 3 weeks or just about 3 weeks, somewhere in there, since I've worked out. Ken hasn't worked out yet. He had a busy schedule today, unfortunately, some football stuff and a funeral to go to, sadly. So he's planning on getting back into working out tomorrow. We both made a promise to ourselves that this week was going to be the week. No more putting it off, even though we still don't feel like our bodies are at like 100%. So basically I just did a little bit of cardio on all the machines, and usually I do something similar to this and then I follow up with like one of my workout videos on one of the apps or whatever that I use. But today I was just like, I'm gonna stick with elliptical, rower, treadmill, and bike, and I got in a 20-minute workout, which really, saying that out loud now sounds like nothing, but it was a lot. It felt like, I don't know, you could tell I haven't done anything in a long time, put it that way. And if you guys remember, I had shared with you, gosh, probably about a month ago, because it was even back when our personal trainer was still coming here, I'm like, my lower back just really was bothering me. And I don't know if I slept wrong. I don't know if maybe that was even the beginning signs of me getting COVID and I just didn't know it yet. But I've still been struggling with my lower back. I can definitely feel it a lot on the nights that I don't get a lot of sleep, and I'm sure not exercising probably hasn't helped because I haven't been doing really any stretching or anything, just probably a lot of laying around. But I wanted to share with you guys this device that we have been using. It's called EASO. And you will not believe what these things can do for your aches and pains. Like if you have muscle stiffness, joint pain, just like a chronic ache somewhere in your body. I know a lot of people right here in their shoulders, like if you work at, well, is this your shoulder? I guess maybe your back. If you work at a desk a lot like me, I've used them up here and it just feels so good. It's like getting a expensive massage but right at home. So what EASO is, I'm going to show you guys kind of like what the unboxing of it looks like so you can see how these come when you order them. And they're super easy to charge, so they're reusable. Basically, these are cold laser therapy. Now, some people, when they hear the term cold laser therapy, they think of like, this is something that you have to go see a doctor for, go into the hospital for. And now they actually have a device, EASO, that you can get that same type of treatment way more affordable within your own home. And once the nice thing is once you use these, and you realize how great they work at helping you cope with your aches and pains and providing some relief, you're going to be able to use them on different parts of your body. I used to have plantar fasciitis, and I know I'm probably saying that wrong, on the bottom of my feet. I don't experience it a whole lot anymore because I've learned that pretty much 24/7, well, minus when I'm sleeping, I have to wear shoes in our house because of our hardwood floor. So these would work great for that. You could put them on the bottom of your feet. These are great for carpal tunnel. Again, if you work at your computer a lot. There's little adhesive stickers that you can put on the bottom of these, and you get a whole bunch of them in your package. So I don't take them off all the time. I kind of reuse them until they lose their stickiness. But for your wrist, you can actually just use this, and you just pop the little device in the little wristband. I have my watch on that hand. Obviously I have the sticky thing on this one right now, so I don't really need the wristband, but I just want to show you guys. So you could just like rotate from one wrist to the other while you're working and provide your wrists some relief, because oh my gosh, I love using these on my wrists because I love having a desktop computer way more than a laptop. But I'll tell you, it's a lot of wear and tear on my wrists. I feel like using a laptop, like sitting on the couch or whatever, was probably a little bit more comfortable on my wrists. I love the desk for my back, but not for my wrists, if that makes sense. So to turn it on, you use this little power button right here. It'll light up that it's on. See? And then there's 3 modes. There's the first mode, which is just going to be the red light therapy. And then if you press it one more time, it provides also a vibration, which is super relaxing. And then if you press it one more time for the third mode, it actually is still, the red light stays on for all 3 modes, but the third mode is going to provide like a rhythmic vibration. Great thing is they're portable, so you can take them with you to work, you could take them with you to the gym, you could take them with you if you're golfing, if you're playing tennis, any kind of sport. Just in case your mind's not thinking all the options, elbows, knees, back, shoulders, ankles, bottom of your feet, pretty much anywhere you're gonna feel any kind of pain or muscle stiffness, this laser cold therapy is going to provide relief. So cold laser therapy was actually something that was kind of being used mostly on athletes for sports injuries. And now it's something that a lot of doctors are using just to treat any of their patients that have chronic pain. And like I said, just the idea that you can not have to go to the doctor's office and not have to schedule an appointment, do this in the comfort of your own home and rotate it through different spots of your body just makes it super effective. And we have a link down in the description below. I want you guys to check out the company. It's called Wells Care. You can buy these off their website. You can buy them off Amazon, and they're also available at Best Buy. So we will have all that information linked down in the description below. So EASO is actually already being used by chiropractors, by physiotherapists, physical therapists, foot doctors. So the fact that you can kind of skip that step and purchase this and have it in your home and give yourself treatments as needed makes it a great investment.
All your dog's falling.
Are you taking a break from doing homework? You've only been doing homework for how many hours?
Said a lot.
You want to try these out for your back pain from doing homework all day? It's cold laser therapy, and it helps with your aches and pains. So yeah, the second mode's vibration, and then there's like a
pulsing one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it feel weird?
Yeah, that felt weird. Aren't you?
Oh, you have this one on vibrate. Let's turn it on though, so they're matching.
Oh. I don't like this. It kind of tickles.
You think it tickles?
Oh, that's like my bone.
Isn't it weird? Is it relaxing? Yeah. Is it like a massage?
Yeah, it tickles a little.
You could like literally, you can just lay down and let it massage.
Are they like sticky?
Yeah,
like,
they're sticky.
How are they staying?
Yeah, you put these little sticky things on them. Huh?
That feels different. Oh, it's like touching something in me. On this side, it feels weird.
All right, we're gonna come downstairs, check on Ken, see how things are going. Look at the progress we've made on the basement floor.
We
Okay, you.
got some dilemmas though.
Uh-oh.
So that's gonna get in, and I'm just gonna have this sliver.
Oh, up against the wall.
Yeah.
You don't think the woodwork's wide enough?
I don't know.
I bet you
this
it
isn't even
is.
pounded in all the way. But I'll have to get a piece. If I can pull it off, I will.
I think the woodwork might
But then,
be thick enough.
But then, what's it gonna look like down here too?
So I thought this was perfect timing. How are your knees feeling today?
There's so
Yeah, I wanted you to try these. You probably don't even need to do the sticky because you could just use keep your knee brace.
on this side,
that side.
meniscus.
So you put that right there. So you could either take the sticky thing off or just put your knee brace back over it. Which do you want to do?
Can I hold it?
Oh, we'll just take the sticky thing off though.
All right, go sit down. Go sit down.
Right here?
Yep. I can put these all over my body.
Okay.
You got like 50 of them on lower back.
So, well, no, you can move them around then.
Once the sticky though, does it get
You
dirty?
can use it like a,
Does it get dirty? Can you clean them?
it comes with a whole bunch of stickies.
No.
How'd you get down here, you little butts? Huh? Yeah. The red light provides therapy and does this like tissue regeneration, and then also the vibration helps. What are you trying to do, baby? You guys, look at the pups. Look at their cute little haircuts. So everybody got groomed today. Right now the groomer is on Tucker, the last dog. Dex, sit. Sit, we can show him your pretty haircut. Look at the pretty haircut. Give me your paw. Oh, nope. Shaky, you want to show him your haircut? Come here, buddy. All right, well, he doesn't want to. Look at how Bean and Toby, you just can't let anybody, hey, You just can't let anybody else get the attention, can you? Oh, is your butt itchy, Tobias? Is your butt itchy? You're so cute, but look at little Pippa's. She got a little buzz cut. We always shave her. Her fur's just, I don't know, Pomeranian's fur is just really hard to keep up with. Aw, are you giving kisses, Dax? I don't know if it's possible, and I know I'm biased, but I think we have the 6 stinking cutest dogs ever. Shaggy, look. Shaggy, show him your haircut. Oh, show him. He gets his little, like, poodle foo-foo cut on top. Your little poodle cut. Karli and Tobias have a love-hate relationship, don't you?
It's love and hate.
You think he hates you?
I don't think he likes me.
I don't think so.
See, look.
He doesn't hate you.
Do you like me?
See? Oh,
Look, he just tried to bite me.
Shaggy's trying to rile up Dax, look.
No.
He's trying to play with them. See, you guys, look at that. Shaggy is 15 years old and he's still got spunk left in him.
He's beating him up.
Tucker plays with Shaggy way better than Dax. Dax just gets like, yeah, he doesn't really know how to react, honestly. Look at him. Oh my gosh.
So everyone, I'm in my room right now and I've been doing homework pretty much all day, and I actually decided to get ready today just for fun. And this is probably the first time I've gotten ready in like 2 weeks, but I just did it just for fun, just so I don't forget how to do makeup. But right now I'm working on a veterinary science project, and it's not really a project, it's like a report. And I'm pretty much researching different plants that are poisonous to like cows and horses and stuff like that. And yeah, I just have to do like research and then write a paragraph about 5 different little plants and stuff that are poisonous. So that's fun. Been doing it all day and I only have 2 of the plants done. And this morning I took 2 tests. I've actually taken 4 tests total. I've taken them all on Zoom because usually you have to go and take them in person, but since I have COVID I get to take them on Zoom. And I've been getting really good grades on them because I've been taking, she's on my paper, lots of notes, and there's like 15 pages that just are full of notes. So those have been actually really helpful. Yeah, every single test I've taken so far I've gotten in the 90s. The lowest one I've got is a 90, and the highest one I think is a 98 or 96 or something like that, because all the tests are either 25 or 50 questions, so like if you get 2 wrong, you literally get automatically like a 96, so, but I've only been getting a few questions wrong on each of them, which is really good. But yeah, I've literally been doing homework like non-stop. And let me just show you my little setup. Here's what it looks like. It's super cute. I love the way it's set up, but as you can see, the green shows that I'm ahead and everything. And my grades are pretty good right now, which is also really good. But yeah, I'm just getting really bored of sitting here doing homework, but I'm really going to be proud of myself when I'm out of quarantine and I'm really far ahead and I can spend more time like hanging out with friends and stuff like that over doing homework. So like I'm really glad that all these days that I have been sitting in my room during quarantine, I've been doing homework and not doing pointless stuff, but I also have been watching a lot of TV. So yeah, but I'm just really glad that I've been super productive lately. If any of you do online school, all it takes is literally 1 day and you work for like 10 hours to get super far ahead if you have the option to get ahead. So it's really, it sucks in the moment, but it feels really good after it's completed. Because I finished like 50% of 2 classes in 2 days. So I did 50% of a class in 1 day, and I did that for 2 classes 2 days in a row. So go myself for that.
All right, guys, I know not everybody is really caring to follow along with what's been going on, like with my anxiety and stuff like that, but I just wanted to give you guys an update from the last video where I talked about my doctor appointment, just to kind of bring you guys up to date. Number 1, I have my first therapy appointment tomorrow. I'm so excited. That's a weird thing to say. I'm excited to talk to my therapist. but I am. I'm just looking forward to it because I feel like it's just one step closer to kind of trying to figure out what in the world is going on, what I can do to get better and that sort of thing. So I will say from my last video when I told you guys that I went to the doctor and I got those 2 prescriptions, the first night I waited and took the Xanax at 11 p.m., which was way too late, thinking that I could go to bed like by midnight. And instead, I could not fall asleep. I was up again. This would now be the second time in the past 2 weeks that I was up the whole entire night, could not sleep at all. I ended up calling my doctor's office at 8 a.m. right when they opened because I was still awake. And I said, when I was at my appointment, I don't think that I emphasized enough that my biggest problem was sleeping. Yes, the anxiety is present and that's a huge issue for me, but sleeping is number one. The anxiety comes in where when I have a day where I don't get good sleep, then I tend to have anxiety that whole entire day. So she called me an Ambien to sleep, and I'm well aware that Ambien can be super addicting, Xanax can be super addicting. So these are definitely things that I want to discuss with my therapist just to make sure that together we're on the right track with the things that I need to be doing to help myself get better without the medication. Like, I might need medication right now, but long term, that's not where I want to be. I want to be able to figure all this out and hopefully be able to find peace and find a way to cope without necessarily needing medicine to sleep. So that first night, oh, and also she told me, the doctor said I needed to be taking the Xanax 2 to 3 hours before I plan to go to bed. So then I'm in bed, I'm already relaxed, already chill, and I'm not allowing myself when I get in bed to start building up that anxiety, which is exactly what happens. The minute I get in bed, and especially if the room is dark, and I'm not like tired, I mean, I'm tired, but do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not ready to like instantly fall asleep. That's when all the anxiety starts and my mind just is on overload, my heart starts racing, etc. So that night I took it at 8 p.m., took the Ambien at 11 p.m., and I slept until 9 o'clock. I literally, like, I know that sounds like, whoa, you don't need that much sleep. I know I don't need that much sleep. I did wake up a couple times throughout the night, but like was back asleep within like 5 minutes. And oh my God, I felt like $1 million that day. Unfortunately, that evening when I went to sleep, it was a weekend night, so I waited and took the Xanax at 9, felt very relaxed, very at peace, took the Ambien, sorry, it's hard to keep all this straight, took the Ambien at like 11:45 and only slept until 4:30. Woke up at 4:30, could not go back to sleep. I didn't feel an extreme amount of anxiety, but I just could not go back to sleep. So could it be that the night before I got too much sleep? Is the meds just not going to always work for me 100%? Who knows? This is just, you know, trial and error. So then yesterday during the day, because I was, you know, only got like 4-ish hours of sleep, I felt anxiety throughout the day. Ken and I actually went to dinner at a restaurant that was not even very crowded. And there was a point when the restaurant got kind of loud because these people came in and were just being loud and with the music. And I told him, I'm like, this is the kind of stuff that I can't believe I'm gonna start struggling with, is this anxiety over like being in public places or being around a bunch of people or the noises and stuff. Like, that's definitely something I need to discuss with my doctor, because that would be a new form of anxiety that I've never even had to deal with before. And in a sense, I don't want to say I'm getting worse, but that's just a different, like, I don't know where that's coming from. Again, if I get good sleep, like I did last night, followed the same thing. And you have to be really careful, because the side effect of Ambien is sleep cooking, sleep eating, sleep driving, doing things that you think you're aware enough to do, and you're basically sleepwalking. You won't remember the stuff the next day. So literally I take my Ambien, we set the alarm, Ken goes to bed with me, make sure I'm not doing anything crazy. And obviously if I tried to leave, turn off the alarm or anything, he would hear all those things happen. So far, nothing like that's happened. The only thing that I would say I have side effect from it is very vivid dreams. And I always read before I go to bed. I try to stay off my phone and don't watch TV because the blue light can decrease the release of melatonin or buildup of melatonin or however that works. So I've been reading, which has been very nice and relaxing. I'll actually be sitting there reading and like start doing that. And oh my God, like you would never think that that kind of feeling is so, like, I live for that feeling. Like I wait until I start to doze off like 3-4 times while I'm reading until I'll stop reading and I'll say, okay, you're ready to take your Ambien, it's time to go to sleep, because I just want to be that stinking tired. So again, because I got a good night's sleep today, I feel good. I feel myself. I had a moment earlier where Ken had shared something with me that did cause me to get emotional, and I just had said, sometimes it's so frustrating that we'll be having a conversation and I just feel this like well up inside of me and I just can't hold it back, and I'm like just full-fledged crying. And it wasn't even like I wasn't sad, I wasn't scared, it was an emotional topic. I'll give myself that. And he just said, when you feel that, let it out. This can be part of you're just coping with everything. And maybe sometimes you just need to cry. And it's not like it feels bad to cry. I guess sometimes in a way it does feel good to just let that release and come out. I don't know what else to say. I guess that's my update. I have to sit down and fill out. I had to do a whole bunch of stuff to fill out for my therapy appointment tomorrow. And one of the things is a questionnaire that I was doing the other stuff on my phone, but this questionnaire is like a lot of medical type questions related to why do you need to see a therapist. And I know it's going to take me a little while to type all that out. So I'm going to do that tonight, kind of later in the evening before I go to bed. I feel like it'll actually be very therapeutic for me. Clearly, I love to talk about this stuff. I love to write about this stuff. I find it so very important, and I would give this little bit of advice to any of you guys who are maybe somewhere on the same path that I am, is I have, I don't journal, I don't write down journal. I'd like to, I think that would be helpful, and I can almost bet my therapist will recommend it. I use the notepad on my phone, and I write down every day what I'm feeling, when I take my meds, how much sleep I got, how I felt when I went to bed, how I felt when I woke up. And it's kind of not really a journal about like my feelings as much as it is just a like bullet point sort of journal, I guess. But something about doing that is helpful to me as well. So I just wanted to share this little bit of information. I'm going to put this at the end of the video because I know not everyone is going to want to watch it as part of our vlog today. If you are watching it, again, thank you. There's so many of you guys that are super supportive, and you just hits me in the heart. It means a lot, and we're here for each other, guys. I've been reading all the comments, and I'm here for you guys too. So love you guys. Thank you for watching today. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make it a great day.